Hey, welcome back, and it's time for another pickup video. I know, it's been such a long time since I've done one of these anyways. I actually want to talk about my last three videos, and the first one I did was a collaboration video with Canadian Retro, and we did a trade with Anthony Sill, and I went over to his place. We shot that in one take, and you know, I had a lot of fun doing it. So if anyone is interested in doing a collaboration video with me, just send me a PM. I'd be glad to do it because I think it's a great way to expose other channels and kind of bring the community together. So again, if you're interested in doing a collaboration video with me, just send me a PM. Second video I put up was that Cartridge Brothers video. I have to say it's not really my favorite video that I've done. Probably one of my least favorites. The main reason being is I have never played Earthbound before, and I really had no idea what to expect, and I think that video went a little bit too long. So going forward, I still plan on doing these types of videos, but I want to get down to a certain format and a certain length as well. I think 30 minutes is way too long. So I'm aiming for around 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and just kind of giving you my first impressions of the game, and then I want to finish it off and put up a response on the website. So anyways, that will get worked out in time. I know the next month is Beautiful Joe, so maybe I'll just do the first level, and that's it. Next up is I did this video response to Infected Flinch because I was tagged by the Highlander. I actually do enjoy doing these types of videos, the video responses, and you know, it lets me share a little bit more of my personality, maybe some of my thoughts with you guys. So you know, if you want to tag me. I don't have a problem doing a response. I know Jeff McKenzie's going to say, well, where the hell's my Contra challenge? That's going to be filmed. So my problem with that one is I did not have my NES out. It's still in the box. I just took it out yesterday, and I plan on doing a video response on that. It sounds like it's a lot of fun, so we'll see how far I can get on One Life. It's probably not very far. So I'll be filming that after I film this. I know he's doing a new Contra challenge. I just watched his new video, but it's going to be a response to his other one. Getting into the pickups of the last 3 weeks. Like I said, 3 weeks ago, fucking everything fell out. 3 weeks ago, at least I could show you this stuff. I found one item, and that is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And the only reason I picked this up is because the entire week I did not find a thing. And it was kind of near the end of the week, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to these thrift stores every day this week, during lunch, during after work, and I'm not finding a thing. I'll pick this up just because it's there. And it was $4, and it's a collector's edition. Now, since everything fell out, I wasn't going to do this. Obviously, it has the instruction manual. It has this kind of book. I don't know what this is actually. I think it's like a art book or a storyline or something like that. I don't know. Then it comes in this thing here, and unplanned unboxing here. There is another one of these books, so I don't know, there's two of them. And there's a map to the entire world. There's another book, and obviously both game discs. So anyways, that is a very quick unboxing, and everything's falling out everywhere. Again, I don't know why I picked that up because I don't even think my PC can run that. And I have the game on the PS3, so I don't know. Anyways, moving on. I went to a Salvation Army and I picked up Parasite Eve. And this was $2.99. And I was surprised it was still there. This is kind of a Salvation Army that's kind of on the outskirts of town. And I don't think a lot of people go there, but when they go there, they tend to steal stuff. So I was surprised this was still there. It probably just came out. This is complete with the manual. And like I said, it was $2.99. I thought this went for a little bit more than what it's going for on price charting, but you can't always go from the price charting guide. They're off sometimes. But anyways, someone apparently tried to sell us at one point for 30 bucks. And price charting is quite different. Next up is another Salvation Army pickup, Metal Gear Solid. And I have this game already. I actually picked up a case-only kind of thing to this game, and it had the manual inside and is missing the games, so I got it for free. This one here did not have the manual, which is why I always say pick up cases in manuals, because, you know, this completed this one, so now it has the manual, almost fell out, and it's complete. So it's always better to have them complete than missing something, right? Next up, I went to another Value Village and I picked up Full Spectrum Warrior, and I paid $4 for this, and the reason I picked this up is because I want to play it. I am not looking to resell this one. I think I overpaid for it, but again, it's something I wanted to play. So if it's something I want to play, I'll put the money down on it. I'm not sure how it is, but I looked at a couple of reviews. It looked decent, and it's a war game, and I like shooting people, I guess. I don't know, it kind of sounds bad when I say it, but I enjoy these types of games. Next up is a couple strategy guides I picked up. First one here is Diablo 2, and I thought I had this. I should double check, because I still think I do have this. I looked through all my strategy guides and I did not see it there. Now that I'm thinking of it, I may have put it in the box that it came in. So I'll take a look after this video and see if I have this, because then this is a waste of money. If I do not have this, I am glad to have this. So we'll see. This was, I think, did I say $2.99? Next up is another strategy guide, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Is that what it's called? Till the End of Time. And I had picked up this game at a garage sale last summer, and I looked at it at the garage sale. It looked complete to me. I brought it home. I did not look close enough, because both discs were there, but then when I got home, I realized that disc 2 was Star Ocean, disc 1 was San Andreas, so I did not look close enough. So anyways, I am still on the lookout for this game, and when I find it, I will have the strategy guide to play along with it. Next up is another Goodwill purchase, and Age of Empires 3, and I have this game. I have the collector's edition, but this is a good game and it's an easy sell. That's the only reason I picked it up, plain and simple. It is complete, great shape, and like I said, $3. It's not as good as the second one though. What else I got here? Before I get into this, A. Crosby 1099. I was trying to think what order I'm going to do this in. A. Crosby 1099 sent me some games, and he basically gave these games to me at cost, and I really appreciate it, because these are all Dreamcast games, and nothing really too amazing here, but at the price he got them is the price he charged me, and I'm very grateful for that, because you don't find these everywhere. Very first one here is Quake III Arena, and I think I played this on the PC. It's kind of like it's more of a multiplayer game from what I remember, so I don't know how I'll play it by myself, but I guess I'll throw some bots in there. He did mention the cases are all messed up on these, but I do have replacement cases. Next up is Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, and I'm not sure what this is. I'm just kind of looking at the back now. It actually has the original classic one, which is nice. But the other part of it, I don't know if it looks that great. We'll see, because I do enjoy collecting the Dreamcast. Last but not least, Sega GT, and I know that there's a lot of great racing games on the Dreamcast, and this is one of them, so I'm happy to have this. Again, thank you very much for sending all these my way. Next up, I went to Georgetown, Ontario, and I went to the Source, because I know the Source does a lot of fucking crazy shit, and they clear out their games for fucking nothing. So I picked up 4 games here, PS3 games, for next to nothing. Might as well just give them away at this price. So the most expensive one here is Tekken Hybrid. And for that I paid, let's see if you can see that. I don't know, maybe you can see that. If not, you can't. It was $1.96, and that was the most expensive one. Now getting on to the 3 cheaper ones. Soul Calibur 5, and my buddy was harassing me to get this because he wants to go for the Platinum Trophy and all that. And if you're friends with me on PSN, you'll know how many Platinum Trophies I have. I have quite a bit, but he was looking to get the Platinum Trophy for this, and I care less about this game. As far as getting the Platinum Trophy, I know it's a fun game, and I'll enjoy playing it, but I'm not going to go for the Platinum on this one. For this game, I paid a whopping 96 cents. Yeah, that's why I'm saying they should just give this stuff away. Next up is UFC 3 Undisputed, and this, I was actually on the lookout for this because I love knocking people out in these types of games. So, plain and simple. It's a lot of fun. I know the new UFC game that just came out, not that good, but I remember this one getting really high reviews. So again, happy to add this one, and I'm looking forward to knocking people out. The sticker, the guy took the sticker off this one, but this one was 96 cents as well. Last but not least is The Darkness 2. And this is going to a buddy of mine, the same guy who wanted me to help him get the Platinum Trophy for Soul Calibur. Picked this up, and turns out he wanted it. So I said, okay, here you can have it. Next time I see you, I'll bring it over. This was, again, 96 cents. Again, why don't they just give this stuff away? So anyways, speaking of my friend who I've been talking about here quite a bit, he started amiibo collecting, and I kind of go around in certain areas and check out Walmarts when I have time. I play basketball on Monday, and there's a Walmart right by where I play basketball. And I went inside, and I actually found a couple really rare amiibos. And these amiibos will be featured in yet another amiibo pickup video. I don't know when I'll film that. Probably after, I'm expecting one coming in. After I get that one, I'll probably do it. But anyways, the one that he was looking for was Rosalina. So I told him, you know, I found another Rosalina, so that makes 3 for me. I don't need 3, but if you're interested in doing a trade, I'll be more than happy to do so. I know there's a Mario Kart that you may have seen in another video that I picked up, and he wanted that as well. So I told him, you know what, if you trade me this game, I'll give you Rosalina, Mario Kart, and he said sure, but let me toss in a little bit of cash to make it a little bit more even on your end. So I said that's fine, and he gave me a certain amount of money, and he gave me this game right here, and this game has been on my list for a while. It's a Sega Genesis game, Fire Shark, and the reason I wanted this is it's a shoot 'em up on the Genesis, and I really love these types of games. So this one's actually pretty hard to find as well. I was with him when he found this, and I know he paid next to nothing for it, but I knew that he would never get to playing this because he never grew up with the Genesis. So he just kind of picked it up for value, and I'm kind of glad he did, because now we worked out a trade and we're both happy with the trade. So this game is complete as well, and like I said, I'm very happy to have this in my collection now, and thank you again for doing that trade with me. Next up, I have been on a major Genesis kick lately, and I have been looking for Genesis games in my area and have not been able to find them. So what I do is, some of the stuff you see in my pickup videos is for resale. I've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay and making a little bit extra money on the side. So I picked up a couple Genesis games here. I got a couple more coming. But the ones that have come in so far, first one here is Flashback, and again, I hear a lot of good things about this game, and I've read a couple reviews, and it really looked interesting to me. So This one here is complete, and I think I paid $15 for this. And again, I rarely see Genesis games in my area. I don't know how it is in your area, but they're becoming a lot less common. So I'm happy to add this one in. Next up is another game, Genesis game, The Incredible Hulk. And I picked this up on eBay as well. It's I think it's $15 shipped. And a little backstory behind this. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch WCW Saturday Night. It always aired at like 6:05, and I remember seeing commercials for this game while I was watching WCW Saturday Night. And I always looked at it, I was like, man, that looks so good. I mean, obviously it doesn't look as good as games now, but I just remember back then I was very impressed with the graphics, and I always wanted to get this game and never got around to getting it. So it's been on my list for a long time, and I figured since I had a little bit extra cash in my PayPal account, I would go ahead and pick it up. Again, it was $15. Fucking stuff falls out all the time on me. It is complete, even though the manual just fell out of the case. And I will probably get to playing this really, really soon, because I've had probably about 20 years of wanting to play this game. So we'll see how this is. Last but not least, I don't know why I went in this order, but I picked up another game on eBay. I think this was $6. It is Bionic Commando Rearmed on the Game Boy Color. And it's not fucking rearmed. Bionic Commando Elite Force. Why the fuck did I say rearmed? I think I'm thinking about that remake that they did on the PS3. But anyways, Bionic Commando Elite Force. And I picked this up. You may have seen my gaming goals. I want to complete some of my some games that I have incomplete. And I have the box and manual for this. I picked this up quite a while ago, actually. I saw a Kijiji ad for a whole bunch of boxed Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games, and this is one of them. So this one unfortunately was incomplete, and the guy told me, I totally understood, but he tossed the box in anyways, and now with this I have it complete. So anyways, those are the pickups of, I guess it's going to be the last 3 weeks, and I hope everyone enjoyed, and until next time, take care.